Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And if you are new here, welcome. This week's Magical Monday video, we will continue to explore how to use astrology to manifest our best life. But before we get into this week's topic, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you will be notified each time I upload a new video. And somewhere on the screen, I will place where you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. This week we will be exploring the 10th house. Your 10th house describes aspirations and ambitions, the image you project to the world at large, and your role in public life. It is associated with drive to better yourself. The 10th house also traditionally represents your mother, although some modern astrologers believe it represents your father. So this could be a parental figure, primarily your mama, and your relationship with her. It is connected with social status and responsibilities and things that affect your outward appearance, as well as showing how you fit into your peer group. This area of the chart describes how you meet and relate to the public at large. So this is like outward expressions. Now let's see how each planet shows up in this particular house. When your sun is in your 10th house, you seek a position of power or responsibility. You need respect. So when you have your sun in your 10th house, you're about power, money, and respect. That's what went through my head. I'm sorry, but that's what went through my head. So you seek powerful positions, you seek a lot of responsibility, and you demand respect for that. When your moon shows up in your 10th house, you are concerned about your reputation and work well with the public. So you're concerned about how people view you. You're concerned about your reputation and how well you work within a group. So you this is like almost people pleasing to a certain degree. That might be a concern that you want to work be mindful of when you have your moon showing up in your 10th house, because being concerned about how other people view you and your reputation is going to be very important to you, will tend to lead you to people please. So be mindful of that. Mercury in your 10th house. Your communication abilities can be used effectively in your career. So in your career, when your Mercury shows up in your 10th house, you will be able to communicate very well. If you are seeking a promotion, you will be able to communicate that and more than likely get the promotion. You will be able to more than likely champion for your co-workers' concerns. If there are, things that's not to the liking of the co-workers or the group, more than likely you may tend to speak up, be the spokesperson for it because of your good communication skills. You may end up being like a union representative. Venus in your 10th house. Your career is likely to be connected to fashion, the arts, or some form of entertainment. So don't be shocked if you have Venus in your 10th house that you are like into fashion, designing, looking at all the fashion shows, following Kanye because he's a fashion mogul, and you're into name brand things and putting things together, and people look at you and admire how you put yourself together. And your career will kind of be centered around that, even if it is working at a retail shop. You're very good at it. You're the ones that's dressing the models and getting people to come in to buy the clothes, So, or you could be like an artist working in an art museum or something like that. You will be in something that's creative. Your job, you thrive in a job atmosphere that allows you to be creative and be you. So that is Venus in your 10th house. Mars in your 10th house. You are focused on trying to be top in your field. So you're very career orientated. Money is always on your mind, and reaching the top is always a goal for you when Mars is in your 10th house. Remember, all work and no play is not a good thing. It's great to have goals, and it's great to work to achieve them, but remember that, you know, sometimes you have to relax now. It's not all about work. But when Mars shows up in your 10th house, you're going to be very career orientated and more than likely career focused and being the best and the top of your field. Jupiter in your 10th house. Ethical considerations are important to you, and you are a long-term planner. So you like to plan. Everything has to be planned out for you. You're probably one of the, like me, I was a heavy planner. I had all the washi tape and all that good stuff, and my planners was all cute and nicely decorated. But for you, it's not all about decoration. It's just having everything planned out and following that plan to a T. You know, it's not all about the washi tape and making things pretty. It's about writing things down and getting those things done. So you're a great planner. You might attract people that want you to plan their events because of how good of a planner you are. So that is Jupiter in your 10th house. Saturn in your 10th house. You have great drive and a good sense of organization, which you use in trying to gain a position of authority. So you try to use your organizational skills to get better positions at work or at your current job, or if you're looking for a new job. Since you are a great organizer, that will tend to have people high. The likelihood of them hiring you is higher because of your great organizational skills, and you use that to get hired. That's a highlight to promote yourself to get the position that you want. Uranus in your 10th house. You work best as your own boss. These are your entrepreneurs. You are never afraid to make decisions, but can act erratically when it comes to your career. So even if you're not your own boss and you're working a 9 to 5, you more than likely will tend to job hop because you get complacent and you might be bumping heads with management. And you may want to consider an entrepreneurship, being your own boss, but don't quit your day job while you're seeking to be your own boss. You always have to have something in play while you're working on something. Neptune in your 10th house. You are confused about your career and find it hard to settle. You don't always get credit for your achievements. So when you have Neptune showing up in your 10th house, you have no clue what you want to do with your life. You may have a general idea, but it's not like really concrete. You're pretty much like fly by night. And you can't really settle into a job because you don't know if that's really you, if that's really what you want to do. And when you do have achievements, don't be expecting people to really cheer for you because you don't get the credit that is due you when you have achievements. You know, you don't, sometimes when you have Neptune in your 10th, showing up in your 10th house, you're the person that, like, you know, have all these achievements, but don't have that support group that's cheering you on. But remember, you are your own biggest cheerleader. So if no one else is cheering for you, you cheer for yourself, okay? And Pluto in your 10th house. You have a strong will to succeed and can deal with powerful individuals. This type of person, I wish I was. So I have to check to see where my what's going on in my 10th house. But I really wish I had Pluto in my 10th house, because that would be, I would be able to deal with the powerful people around me at work. But if you're lucky enough to have Pluto in your 10th house, you can deal with high maintenance management and people in powerful positions. You will more than likely not be bullied by them or be forced to do things that you know that is not part of your job description. You know, so that is Pluto in your 10th house. I hope you guys are enjoying the astrology series. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you will be notified each time I upload a new video. And don't forget to follow me on my other social media. I will put the Instagram here and the Twitter somewhere here. Okay? Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.